Happening as the highly contagious Omicron variant drives up COVID cases across the state. The most recent numbers from the State Department of Public Health show Georgia added more than 17,000 cases. That pushes the total number of cases since the beginning of the pandemic to nearly 1.6 million. CBS 46's Rebecca Schramm is live on the campus of Georgia Tech, where a new drive-through test site opened today. Rebecca, how's that line looking out there?
Well, Trayson, this is the first day and students and staff are just now learning about it. So there's really hardly a line at all inside this parking garage here at Georgia Tech. Of course, this testing site is only for people who work or go to school here at Tech. Like everywhere, the campus of Georgia Tech has seen its share of COVID cases lately. Kelly Thompson is part of a postdoctoral program.
Multiple students call out sick, saying that they're not going to be able to make it to class, asking if there's online alternatives and stuff like that.
He's glad to know symptomatic students and staff who register through their school account can now drive into a parking garage and get tested for COVID without leaving their cars. The ramped up testing comes as federal health officials offer a stark warning about trends with the highly contagious Omicron variant.
Most people are going to get COVID.
Omicron will ultimately find just about everybody.
NIH Director Dr. Anthony Fauci says the unvaccinated will experience the worst of it. Meanwhile, in Georgia and across the country, hospitals are struggling with COVID-positive staff members having to isolate and miss work. They urge people not to show up at overburdened hospitals just to get tested. With some schools forced to go remote because of teacher absences, the White House is promising to provide schools with 10 million free coronavirus tests each month in hopes of helping to keep classes in person. Back at Georgia Tech, Dr. Benjamin Holton, head of the Student Health Center, says the new site should help at a time when tests are hard to come by.
Omicron has increased the demand for testing, and in those situations where it exceeds our ability to do testing at the health center, students can utilize this for symptomatic testing.
And he says they came up with this primarily so faculty and staff would have easier access to testing. But of course, students can take advantage of it too. They'll keep this testing site open as long as it's needed. Live on the campus of Georgia Tech, Rebecca Schramm, CBS 46 News.